Hi you guys, it's Stephanie. Welcome to Coffee Paper Scissors. It's been days since my last video and I have been doing some work, but see there's some right there. But I've been doing craft room work and a little bit of side journaling stuff. I was asked to make something for a local friend. And I don't normally do special orders anymore because they're very stressful. And I'm not able to put it on camera because somebody might see it before it's given to them. So that's what that is. And then over here, we still have what I had been working on, and I know that I need to finish that. But I thought I would give you guys finally the craft room tour. I believe I have it finished. I'm going to back up a little bit here, kind of to where my door is. So hopefully you guys can see a little bit better what's going on. So there's my desk. I decided to leave my desk in front of the window after spending one Saturday about 2 months ago changing my room around in every way a person could possibly think. And it ended up right back where it is. So that's where my desk needs to be. And then, I don't even remember now, but I do believe that over there in the corner, so I share with my cat, right? So the litter box was over in the corner, I think. And then along this wall, you guys, this is the new piece of furniture that I ordered and I love it. I wanted a workspace and I wanted a place for my paper. I don't have a ton of paper and that's good for me. And so everything, pretty much all of it fits right there. And I have a space on top for working. And then I put shelves up above and I have my beautiful painting from Ardith, my friend Ardith, hanging there so I can look at it all the time, all day long, Ardith. So I have shelves up above for things like, I don't know, some embellishments, some threads, just little bits and pieces that go inside of these. And again, I don't have a lot, so this works well for me and I like it that way. Too much. I was getting too much and it was kind of freaking me out a little bit. So anyway, there's that wall. And over here on this wall, let me see if I can back up a little bit more. Sorry about the wiggling. So I have my sewing machine, obviously, and the dresser that holds some things. And then I was able to put some of my flowers. You guys, I love flowers. And unfortunately, I did not make any of those. I have done some, but they're hanging elsewhere in my house. So anyway, I made a pretty wall for myself to look at. And then over on this wall, I have, see if I can back up as far as I possibly can. I found this cube unit thing here just the other day. And so I put that together. And then this shelf up on top I've had here in my house since we moved here. And it was actually downstairs holding photo albums. Yes, I still have photo albums. And I brought it up here and put it up on top of that. And I think it works really good. And then one of you guys suggested that I get the shoe holders, over the door shoe holders for my paper punches, you guys. I have too many paper punches. What do you think? Oh my goodness. I really didn't think I had that much. Okay, so I will, oh, and the closet. So the closet doors are closed so that I could open them for you. Unfortunately, again, I share with the kitty, and these doors must remain open because the kitty box is in here. Those are scrapes on the wall, nothing gross. And the cat stays outside most of the time, so honestly, she doesn't use it, but it's a just in case thing. Okay, so in my closet, I have things up on the top that I almost never use, scraps of fabric. I get into those couple of things fairly often, but the other things I don't very much. So then I have bits and pieces on this shelf, more fabric, some lace, some yarn. That's my daughter's yarn, but it ended up in here. Anyway, some index cards. I have some napkins and cards and some flowers, that sort of thing. Then down here, I have more lace, some scraps there. I have paper punches that I'm probably going to end up doing, you know, in giveaways at some point. That I like them, but I've had them and I don't use them, so we'll see. I keep an iron in here, and I have my Sizzix alphabets there. Over here, I have, these are things like music paper and ledger paper, that sort of thing, and then books that I tear things out of, and a giant dictionary, and I haven't used that and I need to. Down here I have my 6x6 pads, and you know, just the odd size pads. Christmas paper is in the pink one, and then I bought too many of these. I thought I needed that many more, but I bought too many, so I have a little bit more paper there. And I have just, you know, I have more space, you know, that's one good thing. Here I have some paints that I don't use much. Down below here is a box of fabric, and then in those milk boxes down there I have tons of envelopes. One thing, you guys, that I'm not sure what I'm going to do with is, let me see if I can get it the right way, is this thing. I used to have it hanging on my wall, and it had spools of ribbon in it, but you know, it's not there anymore. And I might end up putting it, you know, on the back part of my desk. I'm going to paint it. I don't know. Or I could put it on the windowsill. I did put it up there at one point, and it fits. I just don't know. I don't know. So that's one thing I haven't decided yet. On this wall here, I keep my glues and that sort of thing, and inks here. And then over here I have lots of recipe cards. When I first got started making books, I made lots of cookbooks, so I have tons of recipe cards. So I have some beads and things like that. I will go ahead and show you what I have in my drawers. So if you guys are someone that's like me, that you don't have a ton, then this storage might work for you. But I know lots of you guys have so much, and the storage that works for me probably isn't going to work for you. So I have just like bits and pieces. This is random bits and pieces that I don't know what to do with, but I dig in every once in a while. Again, with laces, they're odds and ends, and I grab this and sit it on my desk and dig through when I'm making stuff. These are just some plastic bags. Why I chose that drawer, I do not know. And then some stickers. And here I have, I don't know, kind of a little bit of everything. There's cards and little notebooks and I don't know, things like that go in there. And then more envelopes. And then down on the bottom, I have a bunch of paper. So that's all that's in there. This is my organizer for my stamps. And I do actually have maybe 4 empty drawers. So that's good. And here I have scraps. So this is how I organize my cardstock scraps. So, you know, things like that. I have them kind of sectioned off by color. And then these are cardstock decorative pages that I thought for sure I would need, but I don't use. So, and then I did at one, well, an Artie Mae's digital was like the very first digital I ever purchased, and I was like, how am I going to figure out how to store that? So I made a file folder and stuck it in there. Anyway, there's nothing in that if I didn't say it already. In my unit here, I have my Sizzix dies, things like that. And things like that. And then down below, I went and purchased those risers so I could raise it up. I think they might be 8-inch ones. I don't remember for sure. And then I bought these at Joann Fabric. They were not cheap, but luckily they were on sale. So I have more Sizzix dies in there. And in this one, I have die cuts and embossing folders, things like that in here. Again, I don't have a lot, so this is pretty good storage for me. And then in this one, there's more Sizzix dies, and those are die cuts also. So that's what's in those. I'm hoping this isn't too wiggly for you. Again, beautiful artwork from Ardith. Hi, Ardith. Up here, I have my golden books, and there's the first set of books that I showed on my YouTube channel. And then, so I only have, well, I have these things. I don't have a lot of machine type things. When I first got started, I thought I needed to, and I'm glad I didn't, because I just don't think I would use them. So in this drawer, I have ribbons and laces. And over here, I have ribbons, laces, and washi. These drawers are not well organized. Here I have more that they don't fit in the drawers above. And then just like, I don't know, there's some bags and some, those things. There's the paper dolls, and there's doilies and things like that in that pile. And then I keep the cutting board things in that drawer. And then down below, I have this fun fur. And these are parts for my sewing machine for embroidery. And I did try, and I made a mess. So at some point I will take it out again. There's a box over there full of embroidery thread. I want to be able to do that at some point. And then, so my sewing machine, my threads, and then over here I have my buttons. And then I've got shelves, you guys. I have empty shelves, so that's a good thing. And then just some bits and pieces here. I bought this today. I'm excited about that. 40% off, it was on sale. So that was good. Okay, so down here I just have my little sewing boxes and those embossing things. Here I have some stamps, some more stamps, rubber stamps, and paper. These are journals that I've made that haven't sold. These ones are holiday type. There's one down here also right there. And I figure I'll put them back on Etsy, you know, when that time comes around. And then these are just books that I use for one thing or another down here, and some extra papers. So that's it, you guys. And I'm a little out of breath from moving around. I hope this hasn't been too wiggly for you. I hope that it kind of makes sense. So here it is. I have little decorations up there too. That over there is the calendar that I made in some of my very first videos, where I did, you know, decorate it up there at the top. So anyway, you guys, thanks for watching. And for those of you who have maybe the, you know, the less amount of stuff in your craft room, maybe some of this organization can help you. I don't know, but you guys, I'm loving it. I've got space now, and I think it's good for me. Anyway, bye you guys. Thanks for watching.